Hello, coaches. Coach Sloan here, offense coordinator, Washington High School. Today we are going to be going over our stick concept. So for us, on the whiteboard here, we're just going to say, hey, instead of like the traditional air raid, where they usually call it like a Y stick or an H stick, we call it either stick right or stick left. It just helps with the players' understanding of, hey, they know who Y and H are, but for us, it's just easier to say, hey, this is where that concept's going, so we know, hey, we're looking for it on this side, whether it be field or it be boundary. Okay, so here we got a 2x2, a 3x1, an empty, and a split back. So we're just gonna say we're going to stick right here at a 2x2. So our first one, our Z, he's gonna be running an outside release fade, mandatory outside release. Okay, our Y is now running a hitch. Okay, 6 back to 5. Some people do 4 back to 3, 5 back to 4. Right now we're working a 6 back to 5. Our tailback is going to be, he's attacked the guard, and he's got an arrow, okay? So we don't want to run a swing route. We kind of toyed with it, and there's something called ball me man, right? So if I'm a tailback here and I run a swing route, now I'm putting man, ball, me, right? I want it to be ball, me, man, right? So we have run an arrow route rather than a swing route. It's a little bit more of a complex catch, catching like this versus catching like this, right? You can't really basket it, you really got to have hands. So we work a lot of our tailbacks learning how to catch out of the backfield. Could have a high scoring and a high yardage tailback this year. So our backside is easy. Right now we're just tagging with a man beater. We're just tagging backside slants right now. Okay, we can tag this with other things. How we run our slant is a 75% to your fourth step. Once you get to your fourth step, you're going to go 100% on an angle. Okay, 75 to 100. So now when we go out of 3x1, we still have the same stick concept with our Y running the hitch, our Z running mandatory outside fade. Now our H has the option. Okay, if we go FIB, field and boundary, formation and boundary, our H is now going to be running a speed out. So he's going to hit it with the speed out, okay? If we go formation and field, to prevent our quarterback having to throw a 35-yard route for a 5-yard gain, we're going to have him run a bubble, okay? So he's bubbling back. So if we go boundary, field, okay? Our X still got 75 to 100 yards, 100% slant. Our tailback now knows, hey, over here our flats are taken care of, no matter what, by this H, whether he's running out route or he's running a bubble route. So now our tailback is attack the guard, arrow to the single receiver side. Okay, down here are empty. Okay, so we still run. For us, we're still going to run 2x2. Got a hitch, outside release fade. 75 to 100 slant, 75 to 100 slant. Our tailback knows, hey, when we're in stick right, I have an arrow route, okay? So now he knows, hey, I got a bubble route, okay? Alignment changes, assignment does not. Our quarterback's read on all these, I should start with that. Our quarterback's read is going to be outside in, okay? On all of these, all right? Now over here, apologies for the noise there with construction going on the field. We got down over here, we got a split back. So same thing, a hitch, outside release fade. Our H is now taking care of the flats. He's running an arrow. Our T is now taking care of the flats over here. And our X got a 75 to 100 slant. Okay, so that is right there how I run stick out of varying formations. Thank you. Go ahead and give me a like, subscribe, and comment things that you would do differently. Hey, I know some people they run an out route here for their stick route. The reason we run a hitch route, the reason we run a hitch route, like I said, is called a GMT, a grown man throw. So if we're on the left hash and we run stick right, that's, like I said, an out route over there. That's a hard throw for a high school quarterback. It can be a difficult throw for a collegiate quarterback as well. The only downside to when you run an out route at the high school level, the biggest downside is where the hashes are, right? So the hashes are closest to the sideline, so the immediate outside area is shortened. Okay, so if we wanted to run an out route here instead of a hitch route, I would like to see him. We would go like more of a tight end look rather than a spread look here. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Look out for my next video.